Hello baby roosters, welcome back. It's me, Rooster, and you're watching Cock News, your go-to channel for all the drama updates. In 2020 to 2021, Twitter users posted the hashtag MilkTeaAlliance almost 3 million times, not because they were thirsty for milk tea, but because they were hungry for real democracy. This online movement was so hot that Twitter even rolled out a special milk tea emoji to go along with the hashtag. But why on earth is milk tea a symbol of democracy? Don't worry, I've got the answer for you. But before we dive into that, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Now, let's talk about milk tea, specifically Hong Kong style milk tea, also known as silk stocking milk tea. It's made from Ceylon black tea and either evaporated or condensed milk, originating in mid-20th century Hong Kong under British rule, inspired by the British tradition of afternoon tea. The Hong Kong version, however, packs a stronger punch with a unique brewing method using a cotton filter that looks like a stocking. The use of evaporated milk instead of fresh milk gives it a rich, creamy flavor that's a lot bolder than the light diluted taste of British milk tea. Bubble tea, also known as boba tea, is a tea-based drink that originated in Taiwan in the early 1980s. It made its way to the US in the 1990s, especially in California, where Taiwanese immigrants first introduced it. Los Angeles County was one of the first places where people started slurping down those iconic tapioca pearls. Now, bubble tea is a global favorite, popping up in every corner of the world where there's an East Asian community, and let's be honest, who can resist a drink that you can chew? Moving on to Thai tea, this beloved drink from Thailand is made from Ceylon black tea mixed with milk and sugar. When served cold, it's known as Thai iced tea or Cha Yen, and it's perfect for cooling down in Thailand's tropical climate. Just one sip and you'll feel like you're lounging on a beach in Phuket. And let's not forget about Burmese milk tea from Myanmar. This is a strong black tea brewed with a creamy mix of evaporated and condensed milk, commonly enjoyed at tea shops. It's usually paired with bite-sized snacks like Burmese fritters or sweets known as mont. Think of it as the ultimate tea and snack combo, but with a much richer flavor than your average afternoon tea. Many of you may already be aware of the protests against governments across Asia, from Taiwan and Hong Kong standing up to the Chinese government to Thailand and Myanmar resisting dictatorship. People have taken to the streets for years demanding democracy. Yet, despite their efforts, these movements often ended without significant change. But then, one day, the internet gave rise to a different kind of battle, the meme war. It all started with Thailand. Wait. Again? Why is it when something happens, it is always you?
Believe me, Mr. Rooster, we've been asking ourselves for years.
The story begins with a young Thai actor, Bright Vachirawit, who is incredibly popular with fans both in Thailand and abroad, including China. One day, he tweeted a set of 4 images captioned 4 pictures from 4 countries, featuring Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, and Thailand. This innocent post sparked outrage among his Chinese fans as they were upset about Hong Kong being portrayed as separate from China. The comment section erupted into a firestorm of criticism, and ultimately Bright had to delete the tweet and issue an apology to his Chinese fan base. But the drama didn't stop with Bright's apology. Some fans went digging through his girlfriend's old posts, making the situation even bigger. Some demanded that she apologize, while others harshly criticized her. You might be wondering, what exactly did she do to make Chinese fans so angry? Well, it all started when she retweeted some news about the virus that we're all too familiar with. But the real drama began with a post from a few years back when she visited Taiwan and posted a picture. Bright commented on the post, saying, "You look like a Chinese girl." She shyly replied, Then another friend jumped in and asked, "What style is this?" To which she replied, "Like a Taiwanese girl." And that's it, that's all. A Chinese netizen posted this cropped image on Twitter. Due to the way the image was cropped, or maybe because Instagram doesn't always show all comments, it looked as if Bright had commented, "You look like a Chinese girl," and she directly responded with Taiwan. This gave the impression that she was rejecting China, which only fueled the anger of Chinese netizens even more. Meanwhile, other netizens weren't just passive observers. They jumped into the fray, passionately debating with no one willing to back down. What started as a misunderstanding quickly escalated, and soon both sides, the patriotic Chinese netizens and those who found their reaction unreasonable, began bombarding each other with memes, sparking a full-blown meme war. The conflict pushed some Chinese fans to bypass the Great Firewall of China and hurl insults on platforms like Twitter and Instagram. Chinese keyboard warriors didn't hold back, targeting not just Thai netizens, but also insulting the Thai king, prime minister, and dismissing Thailand as poor and backward. However, to their surprise, many Thais didn't seem to mind. In fact, they were more than happy to have someone else join in the fun of criticizing their own government, something a lot of Thais strongly dislike, and even their infamous king, who, unlike his father, is far less popular despite the strict lèse majesté laws. Soon, the hashtag #Nevi, now with over 2 million posts, became flooded with Thai Twitter users creating self-deprecating and often hilarious memes about themselves. When Chinese netizens insulted them with phrases like NMSL, which loosely translates to "Hope your mother dies," Thai users shot back,
"Which mother are you talking about? Never mind, we've got over 20 spares."
A cheeky reference to the Thai king's alleged harem. This response left many Chinese users utterly confused. Even Taiwanese politicians closely followed this drama, with some even posting messages in Thai to send their well wishes. Although they didn't directly mention the controversy, it was clear to the Taiwanese public that they were showing support for Thai netizens during the online battle. But a meme war should have been just a bit of harmless fun on the internet, right? Well, not exactly. This meme war was about to escalate to another level when the Chinese embassy in Thailand stepped in and issued a statement about the ongoing meme battle between Chinese and Thai netizens. The statement emphasizes the One China principle as non-negotiable, firmly opposing any comments that challenge it. It asserts that the Thai government and the general public support this principle, and that recent online criticism reflects individual bias rather than Thailand's official stance or public opinion. The statement warns against attempts to manipulate these issues to harm the long-standing friendship between China and Thailand. It highlights the deep historical ties between the two countries, citing mutual support during crises like the Asian financial crisis, natural disasters, and COVID-19. The message concludes by expressing confidence that the China-Thailand relationship will emerge even stronger after overcoming the pandemic together. In response, Thai netizens collectively shouted
"Bullshit!"
and flooded the comments section, saying things like,
"Just because the Thai government agrees with the One China policy doesn't mean we do. Most of us didn't even elect this government, so you can't lump us all together like that."
Meanwhile, things got even spicier on Twitter. Chinese netizens sneaking past the Great Firewall with VPNs jumped in to hurl insults, accusing Thai netizens of supporting Taiwan and Hong Kong as independent countries. Thai netizens, with zero hesitation, fired back with,
"Yep, you bet we support Hong Kong and Taiwan."
This kicked off a wild back and forth of insults, with Chinese netizens digging deep into their insult arsenal, coming up with all sorts of creative ways to roast the Thais.
Thais are all prostitutes.
How do you know? Even the police in my country haven't found any.
I've seen so many Thai prostitutes playing ping pong with their pussy and lighting cigarettes with it. It's honestly impressive.
I'm 100% Thai and I've always wanted to see those shows. But they don't let Thai people in to watch. Could you ask my prime minister for me? Maybe he'll let us in.
You came out of your mother's vagina.
Correct. And where did you pop out from? A bamboo tube?
The mask you're wearing might have been made in China, you know.
So was the virus.
Please return the masks our country donated to you.
We already sold them to America.
Thai food isn't even that good.
Well, of course it wouldn't suit your taste. You're used to eating bats. Uh-oh. I've been living in Taiwan for 3 years, and honestly, Taiwan is Taiwan, especially with its democracy and diversity. Quite different from some other countries, if you know what I mean.
If Taiwan is really part of China, why do Chinese people need a visa to visit Taiwan? I'm Thai, and I don't need a visa to go to Chiang Mai or Phuket, because they're part of Thailand.
Before you go saying Taiwan is part of China, how about Xi Jinping apologizing to the world for the virus first?
Soon, netizens from Hong Kong and Taiwan jumped in to support their Thai allies by using the hashtag Nevi. This led to the birth of the Milk Tea Alliance, named after the popular iced milk teas from Thailand, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, a drink that notably isn't a tradition in China. Later on, the Milk Tea Alliance expanded, with Myanmar and India joining the movement. This growing alliance united more countries in their shared struggles for democracy and resistance to authoritarianism, further strengthening the online solidarity. This online movement then sparked another campaign, #StopMekongDam, with Thais seizing the moment to raise awareness about the environmental damage caused by 11 massive dams built by China on the Mekong River. These dams have been holding back vast amounts of water, which according to a recent study has worsened droughts and caused agricultural disasters in Thailand, as well as in Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. The movement spread like wildfire, with petitions popping up and being signed by Asians even outside the directly affected countries. The hashtag #StopMekongDam blew up across social media overnight, drawing widespread attention to the issue. Meanwhile, Filipinos joined the #Nevi movement to criticize China's attempts to claim disputed ocean territories near the Philippines. Though this political battle unfolded entirely online, its impact was far from trivial. For many Thais, this marked their first engagement in a transnational geopolitical internet war, as noted by Thai political scientist Project Konkirati. While outraged Chinese netizens flaunted their country's wealth and global influence, the members of the Milk Tea Alliance showcased their free-thinking abilities and deep understanding of global politics, making it clear that this online movement was about more than just memes. It was about standing up for democratic ideals and regional solidarity. And that's the origin of the Milk Tea Alliance, a movement so widely supported that artists have created fan art, and even Twitter released a special emoji to represent the fight for democracy by the Alliance. Although the Milk Tea Alliance has yet to achieve its goal of securing democracy, some members have been shut down, others imprisoned, it remains a powerful signal of the younger generation's determination to fight for freedom from authoritarian regimes and China's influence. Thank you to everyone who stayed with us until the end. I'm Rooster, and on behalf of the Cock News team, we want to make it clear that we stand with the Milk Tea Alliance and fully support the fight for democracy. Until next time, keep up the fight.